Hey, it's me. It's me. Your millennial girl.
Hey. Okay.
I think it was our singing. I'm shocked you didn't run after him after the singing. Okay, are you ready to start? Are we starting? No, let's not start.
Let's not start.
Okay.
Alex, are you ready? How are you feeling? You feeling a little sad?
Why?
Because you're bullied?
Oh my God.
Am I bullied or am I bullying?
Nice.
Well, you've been bullied.
Shut up!
That was too far.
That was so mean of you.
That was so far.
Why do you hate me, Sarah? I just come here every day trying to impress you and be your friend, and you're just so mean to me every time.
Alex, that's not going to win you any points with that type of crime.
Now you're mocking my crying. I can't do anything right.
Wow, you just became 5. That was really impressive.
I know. I
really
kind of just felt like shocked, like not really sure how to respond to this.
Yeah.
You know when you've gone too far? Like that's what just happened.
My parents always used to say, "You're funny, Alex, but you always take things too far. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny."
Oh, like you kept trying to get the laugh?
Yeah, no, I would get the laugh, and then I would make her be like, "Oh, all right, dude, fuck off."
Sometimes I do that with Corbin. Like I make him giggle, and I'm so proud of myself that I kind of hit it too hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, I'm gonna really jump on this bandwagon and just try to kill it, and I do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's the worst when you've ruined a moment.
Oh, every time for me.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, did I ruin it?
Do you do that too?
Mm-hmm.
Are you always trying to make Noah laugh?
Oh, no.
Oh, just anybody.
No, I don't do that.
Oh, you don't make anyone laugh.
No, I don't like try to egg it on. Like
Like once you
I'm like
once you
dip in,
hit,
dip out.
Oh, so you hit, you know the timing and you're gone.
Yeah, because I've overstayed my welcome with a laugh, and it's uncomfortable.
You know what? I'm the type of person that will understay my welcome. Just like my physical presence. Like I never want to make people think I'm here for too long, so I'll always leave. But I'll do the opposite with a joke. So me for a joke, I'll kill it. Me as a person, I'm in, I'm out.
But that's personal
You'll miss me.
preference.
You'll miss me. You won't be like, this bitch won't leave my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves in people. Like
When they don't leave.
when they don't leave.
Yeah.
I'm always like, can I get my personal space?
Yeah.
I'm trying to hang out alone. You too?
No.
Oh.
But I'm agreeing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just to help me out. Do you even know what you're agreeing to right
I don't
now?
know.
I know.
You know, sometimes when you're just like, I lost where the conversation
I felt
was
like you were
going.
kind of looking at me like I was Alex in that moment. You know? Like you were like, I'm going to just stop paying attention here and just see where she ends up. And then right where she ends, I'll be like, I agree.
Yes. Yes, you know me very well. I just like have you ever done that in a conversation, like you miss like 5 words and you're like, hopefully I can find my way back.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then you're just like
you kind of answer the
far.
question with like, yeah, totally, but it's not a yeah, totally answer that was needed.
Something about me though is if someone gives me a response that is not commensurate with the story that I'm trying to tell, I will tell them that was not an appropriate response.
You do that. You do that. That's all I get? That's a kind of like, what? I need more. And I'm like, I don't have service. Just wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's usually my response.
Yes.
But honestly, I appreciate that because it's like, I was looking for something different here. Can you like reevaluate how you responded to me?
Yeah. Tell me what you need.
Yeah.
Don't play games.
No, don't play games.
There's no games being played here.
I agree with you, Alina.
Yeah.
Let's agree all episode.
Let's agree. And on that note, let's also have banter.
Okay. So let's not agree.
Exactly.
Okay, I take back everything I just said.
It's so funny, the concept of the show and how people don't get it.
Well, like, come on, we got to fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we it's batting back. It's a 3-way tennis match over here.
It is. We're trying to.
Sometimes it's you and me against Alex.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's me and Alex against you.
Hate it.
Sometimes it's you and Alex against me.
That's fun.
And that's just who we are.
I know, but it takes me off guard when you guys get on each other because I'm like, whoa. And then I kind of sometimes try to get on. But then I realize, no, I'm going to fight you back.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight you back till the day I die.
Yeah.
No, it's so fun to have banter. And I think, we've talked about this before, but that's like true friendship when you can really hit somebody where it hurts and laugh about it.
Yes.
Come on, if you don't know my buttons, that means we're not close.
Yeah.
Find my buttons, press them in a non-sexual way.
Yes. Thank you. You always clarify that, and sometimes it's just not necessary.
I know,
like,
sometimes
no one
it's
was
fun.
thinking that. No one was like, ooh,
Alex was.
you're doing sexual banter.
Alex was. He always does.
Not
He
with
always
us.
Takes it too far.
Yeah, he does,
He
but-
does butthole stuff all the time.
Yeah, but
He brings in buttholes all the time.
You get your butthole molded one time and everybody labels you the butthole guy.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't mold your butthole.
Yeah,
and
you
tell us
had
how
to
bring
know.
it up.
Yeah.
No. All right.
God.
Well, on that note, it's episode 123.
Woo! Do you like that?
Yeah.
Woo! 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be a fun one.
I know.
Let's
because
do
it's like
it.
the basics of math.
Yeah. Really should have learned those.
Yeah. And passwords, What's your password? 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Do you have a 1, 2, or 3 in your password?
I would never.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I have a 2. And I have an
mean?
exclamation point. Is it
Sarah,
exclamation?
don't tell everyone your password.
I won't. I'll stop there. There's a lot of letters y'all will never guess. But is it exclamation?
Scripts for that.
Is it exclamation? Or exclamation?
Are you asking what the word is?
Yeah, how do you say it?
Exclamation.
That sounds funny. Do you really think that's how you say it?
That's how you say it. Exclamation.
I don't know. It sounds kind of fake. Exclamation? Okay, fine. If you guys are
What do you
agreeing.
want to? What are you getting it confused with? Examination?
No, I'm definitely not getting it. But exclamation seems like I'm mispronouncing. Like exclamation. It sounds like a baby
It's
saying
the
it.
clam.
Yeah.
It's the clam in there.
Exclamation.
It's clamation.
So should we start the app?
Yeah.
Let's start disagreeing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we are going to start with crowd hell.
Exactly.
Did we both send this clip to each other this weekend? Because
No, Alex was like, he was a
inciting ruckus.
He was a third eye crow.
Third eye blind.
A third eye crow from House of the Dragon.
Oh, wow.
Scouring the internet for things for us and sending them. I was like, I like this.
Raven.
Oh, third eyed raven.
Yes.
I was kind of on your bandwagon. And I was like, right, that crow was crazy.
Yeah. And he sent us Lollapalooza, and you said this was
It was
personal hell.
Yeah. You can't look at a crowd of people and think, man, I wish I was there.
I know.
That's
but
the last thing
that-
anyone was thinking.
I think Alex would think that looks fun.
I would love to be in the Chappell Roan Lollapalooza crowd.
I just think about like the logistics of standing there and having to pee.
No. There's so many things. Well, first, let me ask this question. Can you drink in the crowd at Lollapalooza? Because at Coachella, you may not. At Outside Lands, you may. So there is a difference in these two.
Do you want to be drinking standing?
Well, I don't want to be drinking sitting.
I just feel like you don't want to be drinking standing because then you might have to pee because you're putting yourself in a position to pee.
There's no way looking at that crowd that 100% of the people don't have to pee in that.
Exactly.
Everyone
What would you say
has
the
to pee.
percentage would be?
100%.
I
100%
would say- I would
piss.
say 60% have
That's
to pee.
so much higher. So think about how much everyone's drinking, either beer or water. It's hot.
Yeah, and you kind of got to go to the dehydrated route so that you don't have to pee.
So are you drinking more and then you become so dehydrated that you don't have to pee? Is that even possible? Is that how drinking works?
Oh, I was just thinking no drinking.
Oh, I was thinking we're dehydrating ourselves with beer. That was my kind of
Oh,
goal
okay.
there.
No, you got to pee if you have beer. Anyway, yeah, hell, crowds, hell. There's two different kind of people in the world.
old and young.
Some see that. Some see that and they're like, yes, I want to be in there. I want to feel that energy. I want to feel
Alina.
good. I want to feel claustrophobic. I want to feel sweaty. I want that energy radiating through my skin. You know, that's what Alex is thinking.
But Alex is tall. He's an exception to the rule. He can peek over fucking
That's
anyone.
true.
And see the-
If you're low,
I'm literally like this, looking at binocs. I can't see shit.
yeah,
I'm like, man, I should have either showed up here 7 hours before she started, or I
Yeah.
should just get home now and watch from my phone.
yeah.
You know?
You know, that's the thing. As you get older, it's like Yeah, but I could do all of that from my couch.
Yeah.
With a bathroom around the way
AC.
and water
Oh my God.
at
Or
my disposal.
a fresh beer for free from your
Yeah.
fridge.
Yeah.
It's not $13.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hell, but I'm happy for her.
It's well deserved. I mean, her music's
Well,
amazing.
there was a lot of other people there, right?
Well, I know, but I think they were saying that like she had the biggest crowd and she wasn't even a headliner.
Whoa, who was the headliner?
I'm not sure. I didn't even see that far.
Hmm.
So she pulled in more peeps than anybody.
SZA, Tyler the Creator, Blink-182, The Killers. I think Tyler pulled that actually, but The Killers, Future, Metro Boomin, Hozier, Stray Kids, Melanie.
Those aren't
Martinez.
all headliners, Alex.
That's what it looks like.
You can't just be naming 15 headliners. There's 3 headliners every single night. That's the lead dog.
You made Alex feel really dumb.
Yeah,
like
good.
he looks really
There's
sad.
9 of them.
You're watching, you
Oh,
guys.
do you hear that? You said 3 headliners every night. There's 3 nights, and I just said 9 of them.
Alex, it's still making no sense. Now you're just naming
3 times 3.
Now you're just
equals
naming,
9.
naming things. A headliner's main stage.
Why are you attacking me again? This is so unfair. I'm just trying to do my job.
You asked me a question.
I'm just trying to do my job.
Do you imagine?
I know.
I'm like, I'm just starting this app, and I'm like, I maybe have to take a pee and leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, type, Alex. Go. Find out who's on main stage.
The Lollapalooza 2024 festival will be headlined by SZA, Megan Thee Stallion, Blink-182, The Killers, Future on Metro Boomin, Hozier, Stray Kids,
Alex.
Melanie Martinez, and Skrillex.
What?
I'm reading an article. I'm not reading a poster. I'm reading an article. You will not silence me at work, Sarah.
People are gonna be mad at you for that one.
Now no one's.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
now
Now
you took
you
it
are.
too far.
I didn't mean to take it too far.
Now you can't be the victim anymore. 'Cause that was really harsh.
I am the victim.
That was really harsh. I felt that.
I lashed out. I'm sorry.
Good. Thank you.
But oh yeah, all 9 of those are the
Okay,
headliners.
but that's just confirming that the article doesn't understand what
confirming
headline
what his
means.
parents said about him taking it too far.
Yeah, that's true, Alina. Thank you for that.
It's true. You guys are just like my mom and dad.
Mom and mom. Who's the dad here?
I don't know.
I'll take dad. You know I will.
Okay.
You know I should. Okay.
Oh no, that means that I'm like more bossy.
No, that means you're prettier.
My dad is a pretty man. I don't know about that.
Wow, that's
That's
really nice of you to say.
Yeah. Do you have to say that because you're his kin and you're like, I'm pretty too?
Sure.
Kin?
Sure.
I didn't know how to say it. Like I
Yeah, kin.
You could have just said kid.
We just watched Game of Thrones.
yeah. That's kind of where it was coming from. You know, history.
Yes. Taking a quick break from bullying our producer to tell you about today's episode sponsor, Goodr.
So last week, Alan tried to come for my age, which, by the way, was hilarious.
Honestly, I think he's just jealous of your youthful glow.
Speaking of which, I'm glad I have my Goodr Sunnies to protect my eyes because you're literally glowing.
Well, obviously, Alan is living in some kind of delusional state. You don't look 40. Let's get that out of the way. And even though living in delusion is pretty normal on this show, when it comes to sunglasses, it's important to be confident in them. And with over 50,000 5-star reviews, there's no need to be delulu. You can purchase knowing you're wearing something that is backed, baby.
Okay, so after watching the Olympics, the only thing cooler than winning the gold is winning gold in style. And if you're like us and you're convinced that you can be an Olympian too, that means you have to have the right accessories. With Goodr, you can complete the Olympic look with their no slip, no bounce sunnies. Perfect for running, biking, and even water sports. Check out their Wrap G glasses and see the difference for yourself.
If you want to support the show and try a pair, Goodr is giving Are We Still Friends listeners free shipping. Go to goodr.com/stillfriends and use code STILLFRIENDS for free shipping. Plus, Goodr offers a 30-day money-back guarantee and 100% satisfaction.
And that's goodr.com/stillfriends and use code STILLFRIENDS for free shipping.
Okay, bye. Okay, anyway, crowds, not for us. Moving on. Alex got lent a car. Okay.
Tell me the story because I also am curious.
His car has been a whole saga, and he's been Ubering around town, and he's been trying to find a car to buy, and then he tells me, my dad is lending me his car. And we're like, oh, cool. What kind of car is it? And he's like, it's an Audi convertible. And I go, your dad is lending you his car? If there's one person that should not be driving around a nice Audi convertible with the way he drives, it's Alex. And I said, Alex, I wouldn't even lend you a plate. I wouldn't trust him with a plate.
Dude,
And
Alex
dad
can't
is
even
giving him
drive
a car.
Alex can't even drive a bird. He's in more bird accidents than any fucking
I was
person
picturing
I know.
a three-eyed raven.
I know. Sorry, the scooter. Alex can't even scooter around LA without hurting himself. Number one. Number two, this man should not be in a convertible. He's gonna pop straight up. Okay, there's way too many ways for him to come out of a car.
Like, what is it called? What is it called? When dads kind of get their fun.
Oh,
car.
midlife crisis car.
Yeah. He should not have his dad's midlife crisis car.
No. That's entering midlife crisis stage for Alex much too early. You know what I mean?
Where's the limit of what you would let Alex borrow? Mine was a plate.
I'd let him borrow something that's edible. That's it.
So something that's not borrowable.
Exactly. He can borrow my burrito, but he doesn't have to give it back.
I would love to borrow a burrito from you, Sarah.
Yeah.
No,
I have to give you a pen. I give you a pair of scissors.
Crayons.
Scissors are a little dangerous.
It is, but
I might run with them.
I thought you were
Yeah.
taking that in a sexual term.
Oh,
how a scissor? Oh, but he's not.
You never know. It's Alex. You just never know. Okay. Scissors I wouldn't do. Definitely Sharpie, but I'd be worried. You know, like you could draw on walls. You know, you might not put pen to paper in that situation.
That's true. But yeah, I'd stop it at plate.
But you have really cute, nice plates. I don't know if I would even go that far.
Wow.
I love your plates.
Thank you.
They're very. I like them.
He loves you. I mean, I guess you're his son.
yeah.
Like-
I am his kin.
You are his kin.
You're heir to his throne. So he must give you his vehicle as a test. That's your dragon, motherfucker.
That is, yeah. I'm a dragon rider.
You're a dragon rider.
Ooh.
Have you gotten any dings?
No,
Have you done
no.
any- what have you spilled in there?
Nothing
Blood.
so far. Nothing
Have
so
you
far.
put any food in there?
I ate a croissant in there this morning.
Oh, you bastard.
You can't eat croissants anywhere but home.
Croissants
I eat them here
They're
all the
crusty.
time.
Croissants have to go outside. You can't eat an indoor croissant.
Yes,
that's a walkable
That's why
situation.
I had the top down and the crumbs were flying
I
out,
know it.
out on the
Sick
PCH.
bastard. PCH.
I was
really?
isn't actually. Just drawing a mental image for people.
Yeah.
God, I can't.
Keep up.
Oh my God! Just you in a convertible is honestly too much for this world.
I feel like such a douchebag.
I know.
driving
You can't- I
around.
know. You literally
Look-
can't.
And you
look
put the
so
top
young.
down?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, keep it up,
literally,
Alex. Is it hard top or soft top?
Soft top. Anytime I can, I'm just like.
You are not on a Hawaiian vacation. Put the top up.
You're
Get
right.
to work.
You're right. I'm on a California vacation.
That's true.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Thanks for telling us about that, Alex.
Anytime.
And good luck, and I hope this dragon rides you well.
Rides me well.
It's a nice car. It's gonna drive you unless you drive it.
It's true. It's true.
Wow.
Everything's about dragons for me lately. Honestly, I'm depressed that House of Dragons is over, but we can save that till later. But I'm a little bit sad that I don't have my weekly show. I'm a little bit downcast. I'm downtrodden.
That makes you sad. You need to find some other shows because that was a whole lot of nothing.
People, okay, can I just, we're going there. Okay, so I'm going to get into this. People, if you don't like fucking conversations, if you don't like build up, if you don't like lead up to battle, you cannot just go battle, death, dragon, death. You have to have the backstory. This is not an email season. This is a season of trying to avoid war, of trying to get your dragons, of finding the bastards. Yes, Harrenhal made me insane. Okay, I agree. But come on. A lot happened. People died.
A whole lot of nothing happened, and I fell asleep.
Alina, you'll fall asleep anytime, any place.
No, I stay awake for shows.
Yeah, that. What?
I watched Presumed Innocent. Stayed awake for that.
You liked it more than House of Dragons?
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes.
What about this last episode did you not enjoy?
I mean,
What were you looking for?
there was no dragon riding.
There was a lot of dragon riding. She rode to Harrenhal on her dragon. That was a long flight, and we all know
So
it.
she took a commute?
Yes.
I want to see some action. The way they left that last episode was like, ooh, look at all these riders. And then they're all just fucking eaten. and chilling in their castles. Get on your dragon. Go do some stuff.
We're about to. I'm sorry it takes so long to create a new season. They would love to go to battle, but it takes 2 years to go to battle via
Compare this to the
squads.
first season. The first season was like,
the first season was snore.
every episode.
No.
This whole season could have been one episode.
No. Not every episode, but about 5 out of the 8 were fantastic.
No. Could have been one.
You guys, we have to set up this magic. Think about these books. These books are like thousands of pages. You can't just be like battle. You have to set things up. There's a lot going on. There's like 50 to 75 characters, you guys. Okay, and that's not including the animals. So we need to deep dive on them. We can't just be surface leveling characters. We gotta know the depths of Alicent and Rhaenyra and everyone that died. You gotta be fucking sad when they're going down on their dragon. You can't just be like, didn't care about that character.
Down on their dragon.
Sexual. I knew it.
Getting a ride, having a dragon ride me, going down on their dragon.
I knew something sexy was gonna come up. I knew it, and I've been confirmed. So I want everyone to know that every single moment of this season, I was having a good time. And I'm going to be so sad next Sunday when 6 o'clock rolls around and I can't say, House of Dragon is coming on.
Yeah.
You couldn't say that before either because it's House of the Dragon.
God damn it, Alex. Thank you for reminding me. The should be scrapped from the entire series.
Why
we all
isn't
know
it
it.
Game of
The
Game of the Thrones.
Game of the Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Thrones.
See, Game of Thrones. It's right to the point. House of Dragon. House of the Dragon? That's so stupid. It's not House of the Dragon. It's not one dragon's house.
It's not Harry the Potter.
No, it's Harry of the Potter. No, it's not. It's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The. Damn, there's the in there.
Yeah.
Too. I think as a society, we can just like scratch the. If you're wanting to enter the in a sentence, see if you can remove it. Like, let's just see. Let's just see.
Try it.
And House of Dragon would sound better than House
The
of
President of the United States.
President of United States. Cause speaking of United States, can we just say that, you know how people write like USA? You know, I just want to say, like, we get it after US. You know what I mean? Like, USA seems like you don't go here. You know when people say like,
yeah. If you're in a sentence and you're like, I'm from the USA, it's like, are you new here?
You're not. We
Are
don't
you new
use
here?
the A. Okay.
You're from the US.
Exactly.
Oh,
so when you say,
but you need the there.
United States.
I'm from US.
I'm from US. I'm from US.
No.
Damn it. Okay. So here's the line. If you take out A, you need the. But if you leave A,
You don't need the.
you don't need the. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little redundant when I'm watching the Olympics.
I'm from USA also sounds stupid.
I'm from the US.
Yeah, you proved it. You proved it.
So what we've learned in this past 10 minutes is don't scratch the. It's sometimes necessary.
Yes.
So you're welcome.
You have opinions and you change them 60 seconds later. That's okay. That's called learning.
And I see the importance of the now. I'm using the a lot in my sentences. And I won't stop and I will continue using the. And, you know, we could cut that whole part about the dragon part and, you know, not needing it. So, yeah, I feel like USA is just a bit much.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that, you know, I found that you agree.
I was walking around this weekend and
You're kidding.
and the car was next to curb.
Car curb. I totally get it. Next.
And okay, speaking of being balanced.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I'm walking next to the car. There's a bunch of bushes to the right of the curb.
Okay.
So I have to walk on the curb.
Yes.
But I can't walk to the left because that's where the car is.
Right.
I could not walk on the curb without falling over. And all I kept thinking was, proof of that balance beam. Prove that I can't walk on a curb without wobbling off.
That's an exact balance beam setup. A curb is a balance beam.
Yes.
You were proving
Yes. Myself wrong.
right.
Yes. And I was falling and I just thought, I can't wait to tell him that I couldn't even curb walk.
Is that what curb is?
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna go so in depth with Curb Your Enthusiasm. I was thinking Larry David for at least the past 60 minutes.
No. But Alex was bringing up someone having a mental block while they were doing gymnastics. And just kind of like being in a stationary position, like trying to move, do a backflip or something.
Just complete freeze.
Yes. And I relate to that in one way.
Oh, how?
I have mental block just like that, like
With your words or where you're taking a sentence?
when I'm trying to swallow a pill.
Like you forget to swallow? Like you don't know how to swallow?
Like, when it's in your mouth and you're like, this one's kind of big and I really got to take it down. But
Is
you're
it
also
one
like,
pill? It's one pill?
1 pill, 2 pills. And you're like, oh, but I'm kind of scared I might choke. And then it kind of just like, and then it just kind of stays in your mouth. And then you're like, fuck, I got to get this pill down. It's starting to melt.
Yes.
Do you have mental block with pills?
No, because I do this like, I understand what you're doing. I understand what you're saying. But I do a head throwback. I throw back my head and the pills go back with me. So like I have that kind of start to happen. Like, oh, I forgot to swallow. And then boom, throw back my head as if I'm doing a backflip. Pills hit the back of my throat and go down by
your
proxy.
poor dingly dangly.
My dingly dangly doesn't even get in the way. I don't know where my dingly dangly be, but it doesn't even touch that dingle dangle.
Huh.
I still have
It's
my
probably
dingle dangle.
bruised. Let's see it.
Okay, one sec.
Oh, it's gone. Wait, I can't see it. Oh, it's inflamed. It's
Okay,
like,
first it was gone and now it's inflamed. You can't pick a side.
it's
let me see
literally covering your entire mouth hole.
Okay, let me see
How
your
do you get
dangle.
any food down there?
It's just small bites. Let me see your
mine
dangle.
is like little and it's in the middle.
Okay, I'm feeling like judged by my dingle dangle. And like, sorry, mine's huge.
I'm just saying. It's okay. You have a hole
Okay.
and the dingle dangle is taking up the whole hole. So it seems like it's been abused by the pills and it's inflamed.
It could be. But my throat is always a bit inflamed. Whoa, your dangle dangle is so small. It's like, okay.
Yeah, so it's like if you had nuts, yours would be really big
I'd be swanging.
and mine would be little.
Well, let's also relate to that to penis. So I would have a huge penis.
No, this is a ball
Oh,
situation.
small. I guess. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Did you see her dingle dangle? You can't even see it. Exactly.
He's so far away.
You got to open your mouth.
I have a really small mouth. Okay, it's like one of the things I'm embarrassed about.
It might be the dingle dangle.
I need to look in the mirror at my dingle.
I need you to compare dingle dangles.
Well, your dingle dangle is so small. Like I honestly had to kind of peep it to find it up there.
Yeah.
It was barely wiggling
because
down.
I'm not abusing it with pills.
Well, I freeze up and I'm like, I'm not gonna have this pill start to disintegrate because when you get that chalky pill coming down your throat,
It's over.
I'm like, okay,
Then you're
I
gonna
won't
vomit.
sleep at night. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
sleep. I
yeah.
just have a pill stuck in my throat. It's dead for me.
Yeah.
So I didn't know I was hitting my dingle, but that could be a problem. That could be a problem for me in the future.
Yeah.
But I also make this.
Do you have trouble? I didn't want to say swallowing.
Swallowing because this whole episode basically has been you guys talking about sex.
Alex is literally just breathing over there.
Oh my God, son.
Look at this horny, sick fuck in the corner. He's always bringing up sex.
Sorry, I'm just a bag of giggles today, guys. I'm just a bag
Is there
of
nothing better than a
yeah, there's
after
nothing.
you make horrible jokes?
Oh, like when it's not funny and you
No, it's funny.
Oh, okay.
Dirty.
Dirty funny.
Yeah.
Funny dirty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to stop you guys. But
Okay, so that's my I don't have mental block with gymnastics, but I have mental block with pills. And now that we've established that and we've established the curb, should we talk about having such a big hog that you cannot even compete in the Olympics.
No, we should, because this is my discussion about men's sports every second of every day is how are they doing it with their penis. I've talked about it with soccer, I've talked about it with running, and now it's coming up in the Olympics. Thank God that this is happening so we can have a bigger discussion on it, so we can fix the problem. So we can, men shouldn't have to worry about their hog as they run down.
But like, how cool is that for him? For like, I feel like he's proud.
Well, if he's getting like a bronze medal instead of a gold. Oh, he got gold with his dog?
He got nothing.
He got nothing with his penis.
He didn't even get over the pole.
Wow.
To me, that's better than winning a medal.
Yeah.
Alex.
Being in the Olympic Village and just being like, I don't know if
I
you
went
guys
all
saw.
the way to the Olympics just to show everyone my hog.
Maybe that's why he got in.
Yeah,
like his country was like, I want everyone from this place to see like we have big hogs as a nation.
Oh, yeah. And what nation was it?
Yeah, what nation was it, Alex? We're just out of curiosity.
Anthony Emirati. Let me take a look.
It's not nation.
It's probably it.
And I'm saying his name. I'm saying that's his name. I'm trying to guess his.
Hogs?
He's French.
Of course he's French.
You guys want to see the clip?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
see his
do you want to
penis.
see the hog?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
His hog stuff. Oh.
It got some buoyancy to it.
You think that was his penis or his balls?
That's
That was his penis.
his
Okay.
balls.
Can I see one more time?
Okay, relax.
Well. Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think he was thinking when he landed on his back?
He was thinking, "Fuck,
Not my penis again. Not my penis
Not
again.
my dick getting in the way of my wins again."
Yeah. Who
Why
needs a
was he wearing
slinky
tighter
anymore with that?
panties? What?
Who needs a slinky when he has that?
Do men need slinkies? Do men play with slinkies? Are slinkies still in?
That's a good question.
You know,
When was the last time you saw a slinky besides Toy Story?
in real life, I'd probably say 1999. Last time I saw a
Yeah.
slinky.
Speaking of 1999,
Yeah.
there's a lot of chatter about Charlie XCX.
Chit chat. What are people saying?
We were watching a clip, and I forget who it was, but they were talking about two different kinds of people, two different kinds of millennials.
Yeah.
And I find that there are two different kinds of millennials in life, right? There's the millennials that are like, none of this stuff is for me.
I'm old.
I'm old. I don't know how to use a computer.
Okay, now you're just trying to mimic me.
Yeah. And then there's the ones that are like, yes, this is for me. This is about me. I get this. All this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Gen Z is relating to Charlie XCX, but a lot of her music and her lyrics is for millennials, and it's for us too.
Yes.
And I think that that's interesting because I feel like there's a lot of things. Like, I feel like I know people that are the same age as me, but categorically,
For sure.
they are like 10 years older.
Yeah.
And then there's people who are, it's interesting.
That
It's
different people are relating to this album than maybe we originally thought?
No,
Oh, okay. So that's not what we were saying.
I was just talking about in general how millennials are like, there's two schools of millennials, like ones that are like living in present day, and then ones that are like, none of this stuff is for me.
Alex, can we get what Marianne would say is our millennial generation tag? Like, where do we lie in the ages? Like when we were born?
The years?
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hit me.
I think what Alina was saying also was that like you're in different like life stages. If
Yeah.
Well, that's also true.
I'm not talking about different people in different ages. I'm talking about like literally people that are the same age. If you bring up like a certain artist,
basically me versus you.
No, I think you're
No.
pretty in tune with everything.
No.
You guys, you tell me things and I get on board.
Sure.
No, I think you're pretty. I mean, yeah, maybe you 3 years ago before the show, you didn't keep up with things, but I feel like since we've been doing the show, you keep up with a lot of stuff. I don't think you're one of those. There's people who them. They're friends you have that are literally our age.
Yes.
They're not a different year, and you'll say like,
One of my friends recently was like, "Oh, dude, I can't go to the Jersey Shore bars anymore. I'm too old for that." And we're like,
Yes.
"Dude, there are people there that are like 35. Like
Exactly.
you're 24. Like you can go to a bar."
Some people age themselves up
prematurely.
so intensely.
Yeah.
But no, I see what you're saying, and it's like sometimes I think, as speaking for the I don't know how to use this kind of shit people, sometimes it's like it's what you said. Like you kind of step away for a minute, like you're doing something else, and then you come back and you're like you're listening to Charlie XCX, and you're like, I'm too old for this shit. Like you took too much time away.
Yes.
It's like with technology, you took too much time away from the current music.
Some would say technology moves at
the speed of light.
You finished my sentence. That's really cool.
It does.
It does. If you blink, you'll miss it.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking like too, like, okay, so when you look at the future,
Yeah,
do we
I do
think
that
that-
often.
yeah, right? Do you think the future looks bright?
No.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like we must be of the first generation or the first like group of gaggle of people that have been like, the future doesn't look so good. But I feel like back in the
No,
day,
they were always doing that.
you really, I
I think
back
they've
in the
always
day-
doomsdayed it.
No, back in the day, they're like, oh, wow, like this is so exciting. New things to come. Like we can build houses and have like indoor plumbing and like things are going to be looking good. And like we can care about art and yada, yada, yada. And now I feel like we're in a stage of like, we're good. Like we can keep things as is. and be
Yeah. We don't need
coached.
flying cars.
We don't need hoverboards. We don't need flying cars.
Can we get the age range for millennials?
Yes, Alex.
The age range is between 28 and 43 as of 2020.
Oh,
See,
what
that's
are the
insane.
years?
What are the years we born?
1981 to 1997.
That's such a big fuck.
So you're 1 year off?
Thank
No, he's
God.
24.
Thank God. No, I'm 26.
Oh.
I'm 12. I was born in 98.
Oh, so
So
you're
he is
Gen
1 year
Z.
off. Yeah, but he's.
Yeah, but we,
what do you call it?
Some people call it like the Zillennial or something like that. Where
Millennial. Oh,
when
you're
you're
on the
not,
line.
like-
You're cusping.
yeah, like when you're not
Yeah.
fully there, people on the cusp often say like that we're like right in between because like we still didn't like grow up with like necessarily like an iPhone in our face. We grew
Yeah.
into an iPhone
Yeah.
as opposed to like
What year did you get an iPhone? Like, what grade were you in? I had this conversation the other day. I'd love to know.
what year did I get an iPhone? I had one of those.
Well, why
like,
didn't you just say a phone? Oh, I guess maybe all there was iPhones.
no, my first
No,
phone.
not phones, because a phone is so different than an iPhone.
But my first phone was
true.
was in 5th grade. It was that like the Migo thing or whatever, where it was like you had 5 buttons that you could call 5 people. You could call your mom, your dad, your grandma.
You had your
Like
grandma
the
on there?
yeah, my grandma was like,
Second mom.
yeah, and then like the cops.
Oh,
So-
you didn't know 911?
No, the number and the button in the middle was
That
literally
you couldn't
like
call anyone else.
yeah, it was literally like 4 buttons. It was just like hang up, like
Call the cops.
call the cops, and like it was literally like 4 numbers. It wasn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
But when
8,
did you get an iPhone?
I'm trying to think. Like
Were you in high school? It had to be.
whenever it came out, I guess
Yeah.
I had one. Like
Oh, I didn't get the first iPhone. Did you?
I had like an iPod Touch for a while.
Blackberries were still fucking Kosh Malosh.
I never had a
was
Blackberry.
college.
I think I got like the shuffle, and then I got the iPod Nano, and then I got the video, and then I had.
That was all before the phone, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Those
I don't
all.
know if I had the first gen phone.
I think I had
actually.
iPhone 4.
Yeah, I don't know if I had the first iPhone generation, but that was like I remember having a couple flip phones, but like I had like the Envy, which was like that flip and the keyboard one. I remember
Yeah.
loving that one.
But until the iPhones really had internet, they were just kind of like.
Well, they were iPhone. They were iPod Touches or whatever.
Yeah, it was an iPod Touch.
But when phones really became like scary was when you could like
Be on
have
the internet
really
in the
fast
car.
internet.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
time. And I think the first iPhones didn't have.
I don't know
Internet.
because I only had 4.
I don't think that
Can't
there.
remember.
I remember like you just had apps and messaging. You couldn't be scrolling the web.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I
on
think
Safari.
they had to have they had to have had Safari.
Yeah, but
But maybe
the
you had to
internet
do it in a
times were
house.
slow.
Oh, it was-
like
oh,
like a
it was
3D
definitely
the
still
way that
very
I
slow.
quickly
Oh, yeah.
Google anything right
Oh,
now.
it was not like
you
that.
couldn't get
no. Do you remember using like a flip phone's like internet browser? Like,
No,
that was
accidentally,
wild.
and I would
yeah.
get off quick.
Yeah, so you don't charge it up.
Yeah.
when a
Fuck
video
phone.
comes on a
Yeah,
flip
oh
phone.
my god, it's crazy.
Insane.
Yeah, I just felt like we were the first generation to be like, what's to come doesn't seem that great.
Well, I didn't think that then. I
Yeah.
think it now, and I
Yeah.
think that's mostly because of like the Earth getting hot.
Oh, really? That's kind of your downfall? Hot Earth? I'm thinking more technology. I'm like,
I just feel like it's
we're getting too warm.
Getting
It does. It
cooked.
does feel really hot out recently. I've been getting.
Have you seen all those videos of the sun
No.
flares?
No.
Solar flares? I haven't. That hasn't been on my for you.
You get a lot of doomsday shit and animal spewing. Okay, that's a weird TikTok to be following.
I do.
Yeah, we need to like say weird things into your phone that like kind of adjust. You know, because that's too much anxiety. For you.
I get so many like NASA has just discovered distant planets with water and possibly Earth, and I'm like, cool. Scroll. I'm like, the fact that information is so massive and so big, and it's being consumed in an 8-second time frame, and then I'm skipping by and seeing 2 monkeys having sex is like something just feels wrong.
Something
about
is
that.
Also, another thing about TikTok is like, you put anything on TikTok, and I kind of buy it. Like, I believe like if that could be a totally fake video, and I'm like, did NASA say that?
Yeah. If you put the Interstellar song behind anything space related,
100%.
It's true.
It's so true. And then I walk around thinking that there's life on Pluto, and I'm telling people this, and it's a lie.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what it is about TikTok.
How do we have footage of the sun's flares?
Mine will even say AI generated it. I'm like, well, they put this together based off real information. So.
No, I think this is real footage. Like, I can only go 16 zoom on my phone, but I can see flames on the sun.
You can see flames on the sun?
That's what I'm telling you. These videos, they're flames on the sun.
Interesting.
Solar flares.
Weird.
Anyway. Oh, God, that was like wet and not nice.
Ew, Alina.
I'm sorry.
Again.
I'm sorry. So... yeah.
So we're really excited for what's to come, and we can't wait for the future generations.
Yes.
A climate changed Earth, one run by AI. Is that what you're scared of, Sarah?
Climate? No, I'm just like, I was saying, like, if something's on TikTok, I'm like, even if it's like AI generated, I'm like, wow, where'd they get these images?
No, but what are you afraid of?
Yeah.
You keep saying,
like, the future that's daunting.
Yeah.
Is it just phones?
It's the type of people we're becoming based on technology. It's just like the new lives we lead based off of being in front of screens, like how people work, how people interact with each other. Like, I feel like this is the first time in history, and I haven't talked to many people in the 1900s, but I feel like they would be excited about what's to come. Like when someone invented the wheel, they'd be like, fuck yeah. The wheel is here. We can have cars, horse and buggies. Like every invention was like a light bulb. Fuck yeah, we can read late at night. Now we're inventing shit.
Who invented the wheel?
Well, we keep reinventing it. Sorry. I'm a millennial with an old sense
Dad.
of humor. Yeah, I don't know who invented the wheel. Someone with a real sense of humor.
Shouldn't they have done that sooner? It's a circle.
No, they were busy trying to garden. They were busy hunting and gathering. There was no inventions because they had to get food over the open flame, and that took 9 hours to cook. There wasn't a crock pot. They were busy.
Crackpot.
Crock pot. I love a crock pot. So that's what I mean. Like now it's like when we invent something, I'm like, oh, fucking great. Faster internet. Really, that's just what I needed. Oh, self-driving cars. Okay, now I don't even know how to drive a fucking car. I can drive my own gosh darn car.
Yeah.
Nothing cool. Oh, now we have flying cars. Things are going to be falling from the sky. Meh. Oh, we can go to Pluto. Great. It's a long-ass flight. Come on. What?
Some of those things were made up.
It was all made up. But I'm just saying, like, every new invention, and because I know all and see all, I'm like, this isn't really leading us into a better direction. We're not, hanging out with each other more based on these new inventions.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking to do.
Yeah.
Hang out with people more.
Yeah. This is completely off topic, but I need to say it.
Do it.
I watched the Katie Ledecky swim, and...
You just watched her swim once, or you watched her swim?
I just watched her swim in every
random
race
pool
that she was in, and she just wins and wins and wins, and you're just like, how can this person be so good? And then you watch her, and you're like, oh, she's just like 10 seconds to 11 seconds in a pool. That's a long distance away from everyone else. But the thing that I was most impressed with was we watched 1,500 meters.
Classic race.
Yeah. And if this is the right meters, it was a 15-minute swim.
No, that's not right.
Yes.
1,500 meters is not 15
Okay,
minutes.
then there was a different amount of meters.
Wait.
But it was a 15-minute swim. Yes, thank you.
Disregard everything I said.
Swimming?
Starting from the beginning of this episode.
For 15 minutes at that pace?
What was the pace? You haven't told me the pace.
Who cares about the pace? She's
You just
first
said the
place. But I'm just saying visually the pace. She's not walking. She's sprint swimming is the pace.
Sprint swim. Totally.
And she's doing it for 15 minutes. And she's only turning her head one side and breathing. And I'm looking.
Wait, how often? Just one time per lane?
No, I don't know how many breaths, but it's just like she turns her head one way, and that for that little fraction of a second, that's when she's breathing. It's so hard to breathe on land.
No, it's so
and
hard.
Now she's breathing in water while she's sprinting, and she's just blowholing off one side.
Yeah,
every 4 seconds.
Well, you don't breathe on both sides.
If it were me, I would. I'd try to get as many breaths as possible. Left, right, left, right.
Have you ever tried
Open
to
my
breathe
mouth
on your left side? It's actually really hard to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not.
When's the last time you done laps in a pool, girl?
Not very often.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But, I was just
blown away.
15-minute race. That's crazy.
I agree.
It's insane. She also has like an 18-second gap on the other people.
Yes, that's what
she's
I'm
going
saying.
the other way. What's also
that's so awkward for the other players. They're like, she's going back, and we're just going forward.
What kind of superhero power does she have? That
Big
makes her
ass feet.
So good.
Big ass hands. Big ass lungs.
She has to have something genetically that is making her surpass everyone else, or it's just hard work and hard training. But
it's really interesting when one shines that much.
Yes,
above
you're like,
yeah.
what
it's
is
not
your
like
advantage?
she's winning all the time by seconds. She's winning all the time by a lot of
by laps.
She's almost. I was trying to compare. She doesn't do
Michael Phelps.
Yeah, I was trying to compare her exact times to Phelps, and they don't really do the same activities. But I think she was like 8 seconds off of
what
some of the men's fastest times or something.
Wow.
Which is wild also because like Phelps, the biological thing that people always said about him was like he had a crazy wingspan. He had some weird thing with his lungs. He had like double jointed ankles and stuff like that. Like he had like things that people would direct at his body. Like this is not typical. But even him in his races, they were like, he was still pretty close. Like I remember them still being close. Like I feel like the other countries were still catching up to him, but she's like fully going the wrong way compared to the other ones because they're still like a lap and a half behind her.
I want to know what it is about her that makes her so much better than everyone else.
I know. It seems like Alex. So sad.
Okay.
We can keep talking about it on the bonus
we
too.
can keep going, but also before we go to the bonus,
Number
one, Sarah, you were staring at the Katie Ledecky like 1,500 meter times before the episode, and you didn't remember that it was 15.
No, I totally did.
What were you studying?
Yeah.
I just was trying to memorize her face, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
And
she looked like someone that I would want to be friends with.
And do we want to talk about the stock market before we go forward?
Oh yes.
My God,
I
you
think
guys.
It's really, what?
The stock market. I've been hearing it everywhere.
It's
the stock
not just
market.
The stock market. I'm not going to talk about the stock market because I don't really understand how stocks work.
They've been going so far down. I'd love to know more about stocks and bonds. Texting. I know. I am too busy to learn about stocks and bonds.
I'm not texting. I'm looking at Katie Ledecky. She doesn't have physical advantages.
Fire.
She actually has like physical disadvantages. They had to work on like perfecting her stroke to make it better because she doesn't have like because she doesn't have like the longer wingspan that Phelps has or the other kind of stuff.
So the odds are up against her and she's prevailing?
She talked about how she's not like tailor-made for the water. It's crazy.
Wow.
Honestly, like any water sport, I think is probably the hardest in the Olympics. Can we agree? You're doing it
Gymnastics
in water.
Is tough too. I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, I just don't. There's so many of these things that.
I've been thinking about it, and I thought water polo.
That's crazy.
Hands down, hardest sport in the Olympics. Team sport. Okay, let me just say team sport.
I feel like water polo is like it's what you do as a kid in the pool.
You've never done water polo as a kid. Hands down.
I've done Marco Polo. Similar.
Hard game. Sometimes I cheat. Yeah. We're stopping this conversation. We're going to talk about it in the bonus.